everyone, it's Steph from Wild Fox Stitchery here with another Stitch With Me video. This time I'm stitching on a Artecy pattern, and this is called Freedom, and it's just a crop. The artwork is by Abraham Hunter. So you'll see I have a picture here of what it's going to look like. And this is stitched on 18 count Aida, and it's not gridded, so I drew my own grid lines here. The marker is a little bit too thick for my liking, but I've already done it, so I'm kind of stuck with them now. So I started in the top right or the top left corner, and I am working on filling in these squares. I kind of do it sort of in the typewriter method where I pick the next color by the open square and just kind of either work this way or that way or whichever way makes sense until the thread runs out or until there are no more stitches of that color. So that's how I do some of them sometimes if I'm not doing cross country. But that's what I'm doing on this one. Today is Saturday, August 11th, and it is about 8 o'clock in the morning. So I just filmed my other floss tube video. Now I'm going to work on this project for a little bit and do a stitch with me. So I will go ahead and get started. I hear the beagle scratching at the door. Might have to go have the kids let him outside. Okay, and this one has to travel a little ways. I'll have to pause you a second while I go tell the kids to let him out. Okay, I'm back. You might hear the dogs barking. The kids are just getting up. I told them I'm going to film this video, so please don't come into the office until I'm done. Hopefully they're listening and eating breakfast and getting ready for the day. I really like the colors in this one. In the sky here, it's so pretty. The corgi was in here with me earlier, but when I went to tell the kids to let the dogs outside, he went out too. He's probably hoping to get some scraps of food that might fall on the floor and the kids are eating. Hopefully you don't hear them. They're kind of being loud right now, the kids, not the dogs. And they are right next door, in the room right next to me. I pulled out all the threads that I think that I'll be using for the video. So hopefully I got them all. The way I do mine is I have a master set of DMC that I keep in boxes and pull from there for whatever project I'm working on. No, you might have heard that. Sounds like they're getting a little excited out there. I still have to do my workout today, but I'll do that after I film this one. Before we head out to our last flag football game of the season. Oh, looks like this will be my last stitch. With this color. Let me mark those off. We'll see what's next. So now this square here, the first one is completely filled in. I'll go ahead and go down to fill this one in, and then this one, and so on, and so forth. And so we slowly get diagonals here. So I'm looking for a 738. This one only has about 4 stitches. Later on today, I'll be working on the traveling library by Amy Stewart. I just started that last week. So that'll be fun to get that out. I always have to remember this is going to be my last stitch so I can end it. My chair is being loud as usual. Now we've got 3727. Now the dog's barking to get back in, so hopefully the kids will let him in. Sometimes they seem pretty oblivious to what's going on around them. I don't know if that's typical or what for middle school boys. Oh good, they're letting him in. I was hoping that Finn, our corgi, would stay in here so I could show you. So he could say hi. He went out. We went to a new Lego store on Thursday, I think we went. Yeah, on Thursday. Just opened up in our area. It's not an official Lego store, but they sell Legos and only Legos. That was pretty cool. It was way bigger than we thought it would be, and they had a lot of old stuff you can't get anymore, old kits. Where am I going here? But of course, they're very expensive since you can't get them anymore. Out of our price range, but still fun to look at. They had a lot of the old Lord of the Rings ones. Couldn't believe how much they were charging. Well, that's not true. I can believe it. I know how much Legos cost. Some of these lighter stitches are blending right in with this color of fabric. I don't know if anyone else does this when you're doing a full coverage or anything, I guess, really, but I use Markup RxP. I'm always looking at the info tab to see how many stitches have I done. How many more days is this going to take me to finish? It's so fun to look at that stuff. Right now, this one says, if I continue to stitch an average of 334 stitches a day, I can finish it by the end of January. Of course, I'm not going to be stitching on it every day, so still fun to look at. Being a crop, this one is smaller. So there's a total of 38,500 stitches. And I'm at 3.48% done. This purple stitch here is on the wrong square. It's supposed to be right here. I'll have to move it over. Or at least put another purple stitch over here. Where it's supposed to be. Is this my last one? I think so. Unless I carry it all the way over here, which, yeah, I probably could. It is not all that far. Now I'll finish this one up with this stitch. Now to mark them all off. Now we're going to do 352. So I mentioned in one of my other Stitch With Me videos that I wanted to try, why is this not working? I wanted to try getting a, what's it called? It's not counted, but the other one where they print it on the fabric. Stamped. A stamped cross stitch kit, just to try it for once. So I've been doing lots of looking to see what is the best quality. I don't want any of those AI generated art ones, if I can help it, if I can tell at least. So I ordered one from the Stamped Cross Stitch Club. Is that what it's called? I think so. But I think she's having some delays with shipping, so I'm not, and of course that's over in the UK and I'm in the US, so I'm not sure how long it will actually take to get here. As you know, they're usually made to order once you order them. But that's what my husband got me for our anniversary coming up this month. So we'll see when that comes in. That'll be kind of exciting to take a look at. And she uses licensed art. A lot of it is licensed artwork, so that is something that I like and appreciate. So I would pay a little more for the quality and use of licensed artwork. I have to fix something real quick because I see a mistake in something I marked off here. Gotta fix it before I forget. Okay. There. I always feel like my stomach is being really loud when I'm doing these, probably because it's so quiet. Normally I don't stitch with it being quiet. I'm always watching FlossTube or listening to an audiobook or a podcast. Something like that. It's kind of weird having it so quiet. I'm almost done with this one. This will be my last stitch for this color for now. $37.79. I have a different pen that hopefully is thinner that I got for marking the rest of this grid. I haven't tried it yet. I hope it works, so it's not so thick. You can see up here it's showing through. Looks like it's getting on the thread. It should wash out. Do you ever just like to feel your stitches? Because it sounds strange, but that's what I like to do. And now it looks like I am missing something right there. I had to fix that real quick so I know which stitch I'm missing. It was marked off that I had done that one, but obviously I did not. Full cross takes so much longer, but I really like how it looks. Looks so nice. always forget to say all the YouTube-y stuff at the beginning of my videos. I keep telling myself to remember that for next time, but now I was just thinking about that. I didn't say it again this time. Oh well. One more little stitch over here. And, well, there might be a couple more. Now, one more. Okay. Now we're heading into some off-white, grayish, tannish colors. I think I will go ahead and stop the video here for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, or if you just want to support the channel, give this video a thumbs up. That would be amazing. I really appreciate everyone who does support this by liking, subscribing, and commenting. If you could comment below what you were working on while you were stitching along with me, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!